Alright everybody, I'm going to be doing a huge update on customs and all kinds of stuff. First, as you can see, I built a garage. Pretty cool, I like it a lot. Has a little office in there, just a ton of support beams. They don't really look good or anything, but they're inside, so it doesn't matter. The outside looks pretty good. I have a little hose there. Some pillars just to guide you while you're trying to get in the garage with a machine or something. Tons of parts back there, a little air compressor, tons of toolboxes, a fuel tank, all kinds of stuff. Out here is the D11N, which is not, I'll tell you what's for sale still and what's not for sale, but this is definitely not for sale. Over here, the lean-to, just kind of to protect the equipment from the weather and everything else. 988B, also not for sale. I'm doing quite a bit of work to it right now, actually. I'm getting new linkage put on it, so that's pretty good. Routers, drop side, again, not for sale. 4-axle, I have the extra 5th axle over there. The drop side is custom built. As you can see, I still need to paint it some more. It was the first thing I painted with my airbrush, so I learned some stuff from it. Yeah, but I just need to, finish painting it, and then it's good to go. In the garage, like I said, tons of parts back there. Root rake for the 966F, and that just goes on like this. And then, just scalps it around. D8L, D8N, little toolbox, like I said, tons of parts on the back, tons of chain, all kinds of stuff. Booms, sticks, buckets, the 349 and the 345, and then just more buckets next to it. Here is a huge custom I just started. It is a screening plant. As you can see, I've only done this side of the hopper. I haven't done the front, the sides, really anything. I did the walkway, kind of put the walkway on. I got to do handrails. But as far as now, it looks pretty good. So let me know what you think on this and the drop side as well. Let me just put this axle back on. I had it set up for a double detach, but I ended up changing that just because the beam section would flex way too much at the connection point, and it would just kind of drag on the ground. So I ended up deciding to make it a drop side, because you can do everything on a drop side, and there's only so much you can do on a beam. But there's it connected with the 4th axle. Again, not for sale. 966F for the root rake. The root rake is removable, so it's completely stock still. Let me know if you guys want a stop motion, because I'm thinking about doing a stop motion of just bringing stuff in, unloading stuff, all that kind of stuff. Here's another project that I don't think anyone has seen here yet. It is the telestacker. It's not really, it's not really a specific make or model. It's just kind of, a track telestacker. And it does clear the D11, so it goes pretty high. I'm really liking the 966F and the 88B together. They look really good. This whole fleet of cat equipment right here looks pretty damn good. The 8L is going to get repainted in new colors. The N will stay in new colors. Here is an item for sale. It's the other tracked telestacker. It's on a 308 CCR undercarriage. It has functioning grizzly bars. The belt does not move, but it is pretty realistic. It's actually just electrical tape because it's rubber and it fits pretty good, so I like it. The axle folds down for transport, and it's not too ridiculous on a lowboy. I mean, it's pretty long, but you know, you'd have to put that end over the gooseneck, that end off the trailer, or you would need to. How I usually do it is this, and then you have to, these tracks flip forward and back. You flip them to the forward position, lift the front up, back the gooseneck under there, and then leave that off the back. Fits pretty good. It works pretty good. I like it. When you do screen the material, it will just fall through the bars down this pad, and then you'll just kind of have to push it up the conveyor belt if you're doing stop motions with it. But on this, I don't really have a set price, so kind of just make an offer. Also, with the 988B, I don't believe I've said this, but as you can see, the handrails are out of it because I'm going to be making more realistic and to scale handrails. They're pretty to scale as they were, but the bends on them kind of suck, so I'm going to be redoing that. Another item for sale, the Ackerman H7C with catwalk, restored flat black, undercarriage, boom, stick, bucket. I added handrails and exhaust, repainted all the orange, did the C stripes like they are in the real thing, and added 2 working lights and then 2 windshield wipers. These will be coming off, just if you buy it. The price on this I have set around $65, so probably $75 shipped anywhere in the US. So no longer shipping overseas. That's just a pain in the ass to do. Here's one, again, that's not for sale. The RX-700 with the working conveyor belt cylinder. I have to stiffen this up because it kind of just pops out whenever it wants to. Either that or I have to flip it sideways. Then it will hold any position I want it to. Another not for sale, the L220E. Still one of my favorite models. These 4 right here are my favorites. The 966, 988, D11N, and the 220. Here's another thing for sale, which is the PR190 paver. Mint, just has no box. As you can see, everything works. These slide out, you know, kind of everything. Let me know if you guys want a review on all my models. I'm going to probably do that. Just because, you know, I know there's not one of the 966F new style. I know there's not one of the D11N, the 220. There's just kind of a lot not done. The original seat for the 988B, as you can see, has really nice realistic controls, seats, a lot of wiring and all kinds of hydraulics and everything. The popper does work and function. This is removable for transport. I usually just put it right there. Usually I'll just make sure the triangle's straight back when I put it back on. But yeah, this is also removable for shipping, because I know that if I shipped it as it would break. So, you know, all diamond tread plate. It's a really nice model. So, you know, I'm set at 50, so like 65 shipped anywhere in the US. Other than that, that's pretty much it. For new models, I have one coming, and I might be buying a few from Smash Glove 22. The one that I will be buying is or not buying, but I'm doing a trade with American Logger here on YouTube. He doesn't have any videos, but he's pretty well known in the YouTube community. I wish he would do model videos, because from what he's told me, he has an amazing collection, but his updates would probably be like an hour and a half long, because there's a lot of models. But still, he's pretty well known. He's the one I built the LTM 11200 boom trailer for, as well as the Jeep and the 2 crane tongs for barrier. So, you know, check him out. I'll have a 379 Peterbilt by Sword coming from him. And I'm actually not going to do all that much to it. The only things I'm doing, bumper, visor, exhausts, and I'm taking the bars out of the grill, and that's it. Maybe fenders eventually. If I can get a set of plastic fenders, I will paint them the same color red as the truck. And then, you know, kind of just put them on, because they'll look a lot better than the ones that are on it. So, that's it for the update, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, these two are for sale. That telestacker is for sale. This one, 65, I think I said, and this one as well, 65, free, with shipping included in it. So, thanks for watching, guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, and see you next time.